From Jessi breaking into tears to Mina exposing more victims of Shin Jimin, and a mysterious account on Twitter who predicted Lucas's scandal a day before it actually happened. We definitely have a lot of things to discuss today, one more peculiar than the other, so grab your popcorn and a drink and let's update you on what's been happening this week. Tomorrow by Together has been booked and busy lately, and since we've been getting new music constantly, I'm the last person to complain. On top of dropping 2 banger mini albums, they're also releasing a Japanese EP. On September 6th, they announced the release of Chaotic Wonderland, which will come out on November 10th. But, as it is always with these guys, this is not the only thing that they've been working on in secret. According to a recent radio broadcast of Enhypen Angst, a certain TXT member participated in the work of Enhypen's new album, but we still don't know which member or how that member has contributed. I can't believe Hype keeps hiding these things from us, but on the other hand, I cannot wait. Am I allowed to say SHINee's back if it's just Key who's coming back? Well, let me do it anyway. After his first iconic collab with Taeyeon for his pre-release single Hate That, he also announced the release of his mini album. Bad Love is Key's first mini album and will be released September 27th, a day after his first online solo concert. Based on the 2 teaser pics, we can guess the concept for both the mini album and the concert will be something related to space and aliens. Is that even an alien? Well, whatever that is. I trust Key's big brain to deliver a unique concept and, of course, vocals. It's what he does best anyways. YG revealed the tracklist poster for Lalisa as the comeback date draws nearer and nearer. First of all, how good does she look in that poster? She has been eating these teaser pics up ever since Lalisa got announced. The album will have 4 tracks, with Lalisa being the title track and Money being the second. The other 2 are instrumentals. Okay, to be fair, YG did say that Lalisa would be a single album, but that realization didn't really hit until I saw that it only had 4 songs, with 2 of them being instrumentals. Honestly, I don't think it's fair that talented artists like Blackpink members keep releasing 1 or 2 songs and YG wastes their full potential in this way. Guys, I think my manifestation about getting second generation girl groups back is finally working. Well, partly, but I'll take what I can get. As FX hit the 12th anniversary of their debut, the members celebrated by posting on their social media. Yes, all 4 of them. Victoria shared a picture of their Red Light album cover with the caption, "Happy 12th anniversary" in Chinese, Korean, and English. Multilingual queen. In the same fashion, Crystal posted old photos of FX album Pinocchio with a simple "Happy 12 years." Amber posted a picture of all the members being backstage and wrote, "Happy 12th to FX. Thank you, Miyu, for your never-ending support and for all the wonderful memories. Vic, Luna, Silly, Crystal, miss you guys." Last but definitely not least, Luna captioned a picture of an old magazine photo shoot with, "Thank you to the members and to Miyu who have been with me for 12 years. May we always be healthy and happy," and tagged all the members including Silly. It's really heartwarming to know that despite her not being here to celebrate 12 years with her former members, she is and always will be in their hearts. Now it's the time for me to be a little delusional. Yeah, I'm well aware that there's no chance of a comeback, but what if Victoria is thriving in China, Crystal is busy being the actress of the year in Police University, Amber has her own solo career, and Luna is also doing her own thing. Yes, I'm well aware that they're all in different companies and that they haven't released anything in 6 years, but technically, Luna did say that the group didn't disband, so who's to say they're not gonna pull a 9 Muses and have a reunion stage? Seeing what has been happening this year so far, literally anything is possible. On that note, Big Bang might be coming back. Nothing is official yet, but based on the clues VIPs have been picking up on, they might make a US targeted comeback. Desing has apparently been learning English, as seen in his recent video on his YouTube channel, Display. Meanwhile, Top met with famous American producer Josh Abraham, who is also the co-founder and CEO of Pulse Music Group. According to fans, they met when Top was in Los Angeles earlier this year. He also met with producer Scott Storch back in July, and all of this is making fans wonder if these are all clues of a US targeted comeback. I did say anything is possible in the 2021 K-pop, so this might as well happen. What do you think? Jessi made us all emotional because of her confession on the latest episode of The Sixth Sense. During the episode, the cast went to visit unusual psychological counselors and therapists to determine who was real and who was fake. Jessi met with a self-proclaimed color psychologist who asked Jessi to choose between 2 colors that appealed to her the most, and she chose orange and coral. According to the color psychologist, the orange represented her exterior, how she wants to be recognized and loved. The coral represented her nurturing nature and her feminine side. The color psychologist said, the color coral symbolizes motherhood. The fact that Jessi chose this color may mean that she wants to get married and become a mother. After hearing this, Jessi got vividly emotional and started tearing up. Then she made a shocking revelation about herself. She said, I made money doing music and gained popularity, but it doesn't matter. I wasn't happy. What I want and dream of is a family. Not what you'd expect from Jessi, but the way she got so excited when the psychologist told her she'd be a great mother was the cutest thing ever. Her future kids will definitely be the luckiest, and I wish her the best. Mina has made her jaws drop again with her confessions. Before deactivating again, she posted on Instagram claiming that she was not the only victim of SHINee. According to Mina, there are 4 victims in total, including herself, and that one had already passed away. Following the post with a screenshot of her DM, she continued to tell her side of the story on social media. Mina said, there is evidence. There are several victims of hers, and I just happened to be the last one standing. I have been keeping this for a lawsuit, but there are 4 victims, including myself, and one of them has already passed away. Isn't this at the level of a perpetrator on top of She also talked about celebrity culture and said, public figures are all the same. There's no need to protect them or point them out. Just look at them as ordinary people. Celebrities you trust, don't trust them too much and don't give them everything. All in all, let's hope the other victims come forward with their sides of the story so this case can be closed once and for all. But also, Mina's words sound real now, don't you think? The whole thing, don't trust them too much, sounds oddly familiar when you take into consideration everything that's happened in 2021. Now to our boy Lucas. As we have predicted before, the scandal might have been staged and allegedly, SM knew all about it. Right before the first alleged victim spoke out on August 22nd, a Twitter account was created. The first tweet was on that very day, and it said, there was a man born on January 25th. He is very popular and has deep, dark, double eyelids. He will soon be exposed by someone, and the agency will try to protect him, but it won't go the way they want it to. Lucas's birthday is on January 25th, and keep in mind, this was before the scandal happened. How did this turn into a thriller movie plot so fast, you ask? This was not all, as the person behind the account posted a second tweet. The tweet said, the private life of a man famous for being handsome and the most popular on the team will be revealed. Many fans will be disappointed and leave, and there will be a late response from the agency. Due to the agency's late response, the remaining fans will also leave one by one. This has raised more questions than anything. Who is this anonymous person, and how did they know about the scandal before it even happened? Even if they overheard something regarding Lucas, or even if they planned the whole thing, how did they know how the company and the fans would respond? I'm starting to think that netizens who think the person must be psychic aren't actually too far off, or this might be actually an insider from the industry. But the whole thing gets worse. Even though all the tweets are in Korean, there's a high possibility that the person behind the tweet isn't Korean at all. If you take the tweets and use Google Translate to translate them into English, the English version would be a verbatim to the translations that make sense, which is practically impossible since the Korean language is very complex. The anonymous person also posted about the scandal on Weibo before it happened, but it's the exact same case with their Chinese translation. It also couldn't be one of the alleged ex-girlfriends because they were either Korean or Chinese and wouldn't need to use translation for the tweets. The account owner probably did it to cause confusion, but with the way they predicted everything to the dot, the language of the tweets is the least confusing thing about all of this. The biggest question remains, was the whole scandal staged by someone? What if this was all orchestrated by someone who wanted to see Lucas's downfall because of the growing success of Wavy and NCT? Perhaps someone who was in the alleged ex-girlfriend circle or insiders from other entertainment companies. I definitely want to know what you guys think about the tweets and the account. Do you think the alleged ex-girlfriends are real, or was this all a plan with Lucas in the eye of the storm? I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next time and have a great day. Bye!